Yeah, it sucks for you, Pat, because you got a trip coming up here in a few weeks, and it's your 40th birthday, and you were like, oh, great, no mask, and now that's changed.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I mean, I'm just going to get really drunk and forget about it.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to yet another episode of the Notcast. Masks are back at Walt Disney World, and it's July 2021. With that being said, shameless plug, cop the merch. We are still selling these in our store. Not Club 33 mask. Alongside of my friends, my name is Steve Rhodes. I've got Mrs. Becky Wells in the building today.
What's up?
Patrick Neistad is here.
What's going on?
And so is the Disney Cynic, Mr. Bobby Burchins.
All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. It's time we're back with a brand new invention. Something other than a face mask, hopefully. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it stop? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, go rush the speaker to the booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Yeah, I know. It's Ice Baby. Yeah.
Are you? Are you reading the lyrics off the screen and like throwing
like
your own?
Shatner. Like I wish I had a cigarette so that I could do it like William Shatner.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It was a bit long.
It was a bit long. I felt like the hook should have come sooner, and that was my.
All the viewers are gone.
You never know. I may have already cut
you take the
out
swing
half
sometimes.
of it. So. Yeah. You don't know what I'm gonna do in the edit. What I feel is necessary. There could be just like a hook on the screen and just rip you off of it. Welcome, folks. This is the Notcast, as I said before, presented by NotClub33.com, where we talk a bunch of Walt Disney World news, information, and just random shit, really. You saw the parental advisory before the show started, so there will be bad words. And I'm sure one person on our crew is going to have a lot of them, because if you remember back, episodes way back, Pat said he doesn't have any Disney World pet peeves, but I think we found one. Masks have returned here in, I guess it's still July, end of July, but masks have returned at Walt Disney World due to the new CDC advice. Pat, I'll let you give your thoughts on what's going on.
So you found my pet peeve. Finally, it's masks.
Is that only at Disney World that it's your pet peeve?
No, it's comprehensive, right? It's a comprehensive pet peeve of mine. I mean, I didn't like it before, and then I got shot up with the juice, so I didn't have to wear the mask, know. And now I think, like, at this point, how far are we into this?
Yeah.
18.
I don't know. I
year and 4 months.
Forever.
Year and 4 months. So we're about a year and a half. So, at this point, if you haven't gone and got your vaccine, that's your choice. Whatever. I don't care. But stop inconveniencing me, right? I don't want to be inconvenienced any longer. And if you want to get sick, that's fine. But you should have the right. You should just have the right, and Disney should just say, hey, But at the end of the day, I kind of see why they had to do it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, Bobby, I see you shaking your head there, and I'll get to you in a second. And Pat, I kind of agree with you. Like, it doesn't matter whether you get the needle or don't get the needle, but, it kind of feels crappy for those of us that did. I don't know. Is it okay if I tell everybody's vaccine status is on the show?
I don't care.
Are you guys okay
I
with
told
it?
them I'm vaccinated.
I
suggest
we're all
people
four
get
vaccinated. So for us, it just sucks because we've all
have your
done.
fucking card ready to go. What is that?
I get the frustration.
You just found out about this a minute ago.
Wait.
It's in my wallet.
I get
That's
the
the back of
frustration.
it. I'm not showing you the front with my name and the date of birth and all that stuff. But I think it's frustrating because you end up having to do this again, and people that aren't vaxxed, yeah, their numbers are going up because of that. But whether they do or don't want to get vaxxed is up to them. And at this point, they've made the decision not to.
Yeah.
So what does that have to affect the rest of us?
Let me propose this, though. Why doesn't Disney just say, hey, you got to show your vaccine card to get in? They're a private company.
It's against Florida law.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, but the hospitals, they're forced to get the vaccine there. They have to be. Here they
that's
are.
an employer.
BJC,
I don't know if it's the same
BJC,
there. I know,
all
Missouri,
their employees have to be vaccinated by the end of October. Right?
I mean, I guess if they wanted to get technical, they could do it like you have to be a member of Disney to go to the park, and then the membership is free, but you have a stipulation of membership would be a vaccine. Like they could take
the cruise line. The cruise line has it.
I don't know.
The way they got around it was like you have to pay for a test unless you have a vaccine card or you're under 12. Then Disney covers the test, but you still have to take it. But you can only bypass the test and the insurance they're making you carry if you have your card, but they can't make you show your card.
Here's the problem with the whole making people show. If you've had COVID, that is just as good as the vaccine. We're finding out, right? So why would those people be forced?
Sure.
That's the other side of this, because you got 60 million people that have had COVID.
Which is also a precursor to fly in the United States, is that you either show that you have a negative test or that you've had COVID, which, oddly enough, vaccine isn't one of the prerequisites to fly back in the United States, which is kind of crazy. But without that being said, I see Bobby over there boiling. Bobby, all right, just go ahead and try to keep it, this is not the show for not cursing, but try to keep yourself...
Just take a political affiliate out. Just say how you feel.
For all the listeners,
just say how you feel. Just say how you feel.
Don't come. Don't come if you're not vaccinated. Don't come to Florida. Don't come to Orange County. Don't come anywhere near me if you have not made the choice, the smart adult choice at this point, to go get a vaccine. It's not a matter of cost. This thing has been free, and it remains to be free as far as I know. There's zero excuse not to be able to go get it on your lunch break. They offer the damn thing at every grocery store and every corner pharmacy. Hell, there's a CVS across the street from another CVS here. There's plenty of places that you can go get a vaccine. Lack of access is not a reason not to get one. At this point, it's all on you. And you are making a decision at this point to screw up my life. Okay? And I don't mean that in just a Disney World type of way. I mean that as a resident of the state of Florida and Orange County in particular. You are literally potentially costing me thousands of dollars because you might force us into a lockdown. And you know what? That's not fair to me. I get it. There's certainly some concerns for a lot of people out there, but this is not the Oregon Trail days. This is not the time of yore where we're not using leeches to help bleed people out anymore. We need to be able to accept the fact that vaccines have worked, and they've worked for decades. There's a reason why we don't have polio, and it's time for us to all grow up. Well, that's awesome as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so everybody's got their opinion on that, and that's the part where none of us are going to change or sway anything.
Just don't cost me my livelihood by coming here because you are being a stubborn person at this point. And that's really what it boils down to.
With all of that said, how does that affect a Disney trip for you, Becky?
I've already been twice since the reopen, and it was full masks both times that I went. One was October, and it was still really hot, but this time's going to be September, like a week after Pat, and it's going to be so hot.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a little more difficult, but I'm a bit of a rule follower in general, and if the company tells me that's the requirement to go, I'm still going to go, and I'm going to follow their rules. So, I don't have to like it, but I'm still going to do it. And, I fully expect everybody who said they're going to follow the rules to do it.
That's where
it's going to suck, but, it is what it is. If I still want to go, which I do, then I will follow whatever their mandate is and hope that it's not canceled for the 50th freaking time because this trip with my husband has been canceled.
Thanks. I don't see the
Speaking of the 50th, go watch our last episode on Walt Disney World, the 50th anniversary that we did that aired last week. The card is floating above Pat's head there somewhere about the 50th anniversary. Which park that you should see him looking at it. Yeah, beautiful card. Go check it out. I will say this. A lot of the content you see in the parks has become from me recently. My last 4 trips to Walt Disney World, August, November, March, and June, mid-June. Yeah. So, hot, almost hot, okay, and hot, So, I had to wear a mask for 3 of those 4 trips. The last one, it was literally the day that they repealed the mask mandate down there at Disney. June 15th, a VIP tour. Another card floating above Pat's head as he, yes. So that the whole masking, the heat, it sucks. I understand you guys are going to have to do it, but honestly, if that's the company policy, because it's not the government policy, there's no rules saying that they had to do it. This is the company's policy, so this is going to be your choice as a consumer whether or not you want to go. So bitch about it all you want, either go or don't. I mean, that's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Yeah. Suck it up or just stay home.
I mean, obviously, I'm still going, I'm just not happy.
Yeah, it sucks for you, Pat, because you got a trip coming up here in a few weeks, and it's your 40th birthday, and you're going to want to experience Disney, and you were like, oh, great, no mask, and now that's changed.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I mean, I'm just going to get really drunk and forget about it. So.
Well, that's plenty of time your mask will be down so you can drink. It'll be fine.
And that leads us to next week's episode here on the Notcast. We're going to be talking about our favorite resorts to drink. So tune in for that. That's our episode on the mask update here at Walt Disney World. Unfortunately, it's coming back, but if you found this entertaining, and obviously not informative, but entertaining, hit that subscribe button, like it, and next week we'll be back with a regular show where we just talk our opinions on
booze.
Booze, yeah, which is what we do.
And then booze and booze.
Booze and booze. Wait.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Boo.
That won't make it in, buddy.